I'm sorry, everyone. I'm having a difficult time sleeping tonight because I am crying my tears for E. So I'm so sorry. It's 3 in the morning, and I need to explain what happened at Mccarren at Lot Radio earlier today. So because it seemed like I was having some cell phone interruption in that area for some reason, and I don't know why it was. But I want to say, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not an asshole and I'm not trying to be a dickhead to anyone. But, so, I arrived at Lot Radio in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And when I arrived there, I saw no one, but, I was more focused and more, mind driven about ease. Because this is about E. This week is about the girlfriend, my best friend that was literally was beaten, stripped, armed, and murdered, mind you, in a Milwaukee, Wisconsin park. So, and I'm sitting here looking through flowers, arrangements, trying to see which one I want because I'm looking through this list and I'm going, mind you, and people have been very supportive about that. So, and this guy, fucking Jonathan, comes over and acts like I need to get on my knees and give him an introduction, while two people in front of me were just turning it back like, what? The way he talked to me was like, hey, slave, hey, you don't say hello to your master? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that kind of attitude. Talking about he's the universe. Jonathan thinks he's the universe, he claims, right? If you saw the universe, why you didn't show up to my event like you said you was going to? Or you said you'll try to. But you don't want to. You're not driven. You're not about your community. You're talking about he's the universe and he does for his community. And I want to set this for a record. Jonathan, I never borrow you and never ask you for anything, bro. You make it sound like, no. He made it sound like at that time, in front of those two guests that was in front of me, he made it sound like I borrow money and or he gives me shit. Like, you never give me anything, bro. Let's get facts straight. Okay? I don't ask you for anything and I never borrow anything from you. I don't even know why you were talking like if I owe you something. And this is where I had told him in his face. First and foremost, I'm my own man. I can do what the hell I want. You're not my parent. And you want a recognition for being over here because you got the Modelo bike? What the fuck is that, bro? And I told you, don't ever disrespect me ever again or I'll knock your teeth out. That's what I said. Watch who you talk to. And the guy that was in front of me was like, hey, man. Like, what he said was pretty, rude coming up here, but there's no need for violence. I was like, no. That's the problem with, I told this guy, that's the problem with some guys around here. They get too comfortable around you and they think they can just walk and come around you all the time. Sometimes you need separation, bro. And obviously, ladies and gentlemen, Jonathan, he's a good dad. Don't get me wrong. But he's not a good friend to listen, though. The problem is he doesn't listen. And David, you gotta learn to listen too, bro. Because Jonathan is in his fucking goddamn psychological out of his mind talking to me like that. I will knock his teeth out like I told him in the text message. You're out your depth. Don't ever talk to me like that. Ever. Acting like I'm some slave, like I'm supposed to get on my knees and say, I'm sorry, master. I apologize. Did I need to get you something? And he comes back over here, hey, can I get you a drink? No, I'm networking. I'm literally on my phone talking to people about food pickup tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I just donated a bunch of pizza tonight. And the pizza shop that I just donated the food from just gave me a donation for the flowers. Court Square Pizza just gave me a $50 donation while I was sleeping. And they saw my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm posting everything E. I'm telling you, it's all about E this week. And I want to set this for the record. I don't want to hang out with anybody at McCarren Park or Lot Radio. You guys said you were going to come to the skate event and show your support for the kids and in the community. You guys just wanted to drink. You could have done that at the skate event. Instead of fucking sitting at Lot Radio all the time doing nothing. That's the problem with Jonathan. Even though he has some income, right? He has income, but he doesn't respect other people's income. It's literally, what time was it? Was it like 3:30, 3 o'clock I showed up there? And you expected me to like, no, dude, no. I told you, if I'm going to drink, it's going to drink on my terms. But he offered me a drink. I said no. He get an attitude. Wait. He gets an attitude. This guy gets an attitude. He's like, yo, I'm too good for you or something. I'm like, see, that's your problem. Your mouth. What did I just say to you, bro? Go away. I told y'all to just go a fucking way, bro. I'm too good for you. Yo, this guy, he's a character, bro. But you don't respect anyone's fucking personal boundaries. So with that said, Jonathan, David, you guys need to find other things to do other than hanging out at Lot Radio. Seriously. The only reason why I go there is a pit stop. Because I'm busy during the day. I run out there during the day. You know how many times I pass Lot Radio throughout my day? Maybe 3 times. On the train. Going back and forth. From Bushwick to Brooklyn. Bushwick to Long Island City. But I don't like being disrespected when I'm looking for funeral flowers for my deceased girlfriend. Mind you, everyone, he's following me on Instagram. And I told you should be paying attention to my Instagram. You talking about, you act like you got an attitude. I do have an attitude. People literally abuse me this weekend. And mind you, the rumors started to spread fast because someone couldn't financially support their own event. So, mind you, someone asked me to financially support it. Once again, was other people that supported it financially once again. You see that? With that said, everyone, Jonathan, like I said, he comes to me again a 3rd time. Listen, man, I apologize, you know. I was like, no, just don't need to apologize. You just don't take notice. That's your problem. He's like, but you were here yesterday, and you didn't say shit to us, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah. I didn't say shit. I didn't say anything to anyone Sunday because I was dealing with the aftermath of what happened on Saturday. You guys weren't there. You guys said you were going to come and support. Especially David, he literally texted me on the same day saying that he was going to come and support, but never showed up. So, therefore, hey, you don't care about the kids, you don't care about the community, then you don't care about anyone in this community, then you're not being transparent with yourself. So with that, tell everyone, like I said, I'm not here to judge people, but I am here to tell people, don't ever talk to me, and I will smack you across your face. Like I told this guy here earlier tonight in mind you, in Murray Park, when I was donating pizza. Dude, I know who your boss is, bro. You work down the street, right? You work for the warehouse, right? Yeah. You want to talk shit to me because I'm donating? Tell me get shit out. This is where you got to put haters in their place. I'm going around donating pizza to the homeless. So they could get something to eat tonight too. And this man, some dude, I don't know, never met him. Somebody used to hang out in this park. Yeah, I used to hang out in this park. And yeah, you don't like me because why? And this is where he said, "Yeah, you're a snitch." Yeah, we snitch. Yeah, I see that New York City identification. Dude, you're mad because you got a bum ass job. You're mad. Your colleagues even said it before you got over here. You're over here. Oh shit, that dude, blah blah blah. Yeah, Like I said, I had to put someone else in their place tonight. But Jonathan? Nah, dude. Like I told Jonathan text, don't ever talk to me ever again. That's why I removed him from my Instagram. I don't give a fuck about him. He's not the universe. He's not the man. He's not the only fucking person in the world that wants to be friends with me. Watch, he's gonna like, oh, you think you top notch? Yeah, I am top notch. Yeah, I am. Look at my fucking history, bro. What are you doing other than fucking taking shrooms, popping shrooms, and fucking drinking all the fucking time? Do something for your community for fucking once. Drop the beers, drop the mushrooms or the fucking cannabis, and just fucking do something for your community. If you want to talk that much shit, Jonathan or David or whoever you want, how about you prove me a favor? Show me facts and receipts that you fucking go out and you feed your neighborhood. Because right now, people need as much help as they fucking can. So don't sit here and judge me when you guys are sitting at a fucking bar all the fucking time, 7 days a fucking week. You see me on my fucking skates? Why would I want to... That's another thing. Why would you think I want to consume alcohol on my fucking skates, bro? I'm trying to break in these new wheels and these... Yo, you know what? Never mind. This guy, like I said earlier today, everyone, this guy is fucking not paying attention and don't respect anyone's fucking private space. He thinks everything's supposed to be surrounded by him. And when he said, I'm the universe, baby, I'm Greenpoint, I'm the man around here. No, you're not. I'm the man around here. Even the homeless Polish people know I'm the man around here. They know that I deliver food half the fucking time. So when they see me like, oh, isn't that the black guy that donates food? Yeah, I'm not donating food to a Greenpoint refrigerator. I do that once in a while because I feel like I'm just being lazy or there was too much food. And the only reason why I did that 2 weeks ago with the Chinese food is because I had way too much food. So, let's set the record why I made a video earlier today going on a rant about this guy, Jonathan. Ladies and gentlemen, he sits here and he disrespected my space. He's not paying attention to my Instagram. He's not giving me my fucking condolences right now. I'm going through an emotional fucking state right now, bro. And you literally think I'm supposed to focus on you. So with that said, everyone, I'm done talking about this. I don't want to talk to anyone at McCarren Park. You guys, yeah. You guys are, you want to think you're better? If you think you're so better than me, do what I'm doing. Instead of just like moping and, yeah. But today, I have every day this week, I'm going to keep moping. For a good reason. It's Eve.